Bang.
Beautiful. This will sound real good for the audio, right?
Oh, I love that.
Right?
Yeah, that's wonderful.
That's
Here,
good.
give me one more of those. Make sure we get it clean.
Yeah, yep. Good.
That's real nice.
You ever have Chewy Sprees, Alex?
I've never had Chewy Sprees. What are Chewy Sprees?
They're like Sprees. They're chew. They're little candies. Now, believe it or not, this little candy is wet inside. And you're probably wondering, whoa, how does a small delectable treat like that be wet inside? I don't know the technology. You just bite into it and it turns it moist and you chew it and it's delicious. Watch this. You ready?
So hold on. I was with you up until you said you chew it and then it becomes moist, because that just describes all food. Like as soon as you put it in your mouth and chew it around a little bit, it's now wet.
Well, it's
so
no.
I'm questioning the integrity of.
Well, hang on a second. Let me explain. It's not wet because of your saliva. It's wet because of the DNA structure in the molecular structure inside the candy that causes it to be moist. And it's just a little bite-sized little thing. And it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Dies on live podcast. That honestly, as much as that would suck for you to die, for me it would be really brutal because we do this virtually, and so I'd be so helpless in terms of like getting you help. I'd be like, the best I could do is just like try to call somebody, like a mutual friend, and be like, hey.
Oh yeah, not an ambulance? What the fuck are you talking about?
Well, my 911 won't go to your 911, so I'd have to like look up like your town's fucking ambulance.
What?
Like if I call 911, it's going to call Chicago emergency, not your town emergency.
Oh.
Do you get what I'm saying? Do you not know how 911 works?
Well, I just thought. No,
so, buddy,
you're 100% right.
Yeah, we're 0 for 2. You don't know how the candy works. You don't know how 911 works.
No, that's good. That's smart. Yeah, call a mutual friend. Because I'm sure people have died on live streams before. I am an old man now. I'm 30, so it could happen. It could happen.
If something did happen to you or me, and we immediately needed to get a hold of a friend, which friend do you trust to actually pick up the phone and help? Because I just have a feeling that any of our friends, most of our friends, are not good about even picking up the phone. So, like,
I'll tell you what, it's definitely not me. I'm probably the worst of the bunch. I could Preston. I don't know. I've never tried to call Preston. Should we try?
Yeah, try to call Preston right now.
All right. This is life or death if Preston answers. Let's see. This one's for all the marbles. If he doesn't answer, Elex, you're fucking dead.
I'm dead. It's over. It's a wrap. It's a wrap on old Elex.
Hello.
Elex! I mean, Preston! You saved Alex's life. Thank you very much. Enjoy your vacation.
He's gonna be so confused.
Dude, you lived. That's like crazy.
Who else should we try? Because I feel like I don't know who else would pick up. Who else should we try?
No, definitely Brian. It has to be Brian.
Brian?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna call Brian.
If he doesn't answer, I'm dead.
Brian. Yes, I feel like Brian's not the one whose life you want to put on the line.
Preston said, glad I could help.
Hi, Brian. So I don't really need anything. Long story short, Joe and I are live on the podcast right now, and we were wondering if you would pick up the phone at all, and you picked up the phone, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, I fucking bet.
I love you.
Is he fucking sleeping? It's 8.
He was so upset. He was so mad. What?
Yeah, I bet.
Oh fuck.
Alex, where are we right now? I realize we do this every time.
Yeah, yeah. We're gonna go over 3. The candy 911, and now explaining how the internet works. I don't know, something fiber net cables or something. I don't know.
It's like that Timmy Turner episode. You know, where he's surfing the net. You know.
That was like TV channels though, wasn't it?
You know, Alex, I just woke up from a nap. I'm not 100% sure
Dude,
what
lucky
the.
you. I just got home from work.
It's late though.
Yeah, my job sucks. Referring to things that don't make, like, trying to explain things that don't make sense. The book I'm currently reading is called The Three Body Problem. It's a science fiction novel about like getting in contact with aliens and stuff. It's really good. I like it a lot. But there's a lot of very like technical math and science mumbo jumbo in it that is way above my comprehension. So there's been like a couple, I'll get like through the middle of a chapter and then it's like, so here's how this very specific science thing works. And it's just like 3 pages of just like blank behind the eyes. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know any of this.
I can't read that well.
That sounds like a different problem. That's,
Just
what are you currently reading, Joe?
Jackass, the 7-movie collection. It's a
Nice.
I read the instruction manuals sometimes on how to put the disc in. Paramount, which is how far I got today. I'll finish the rest later.
We should start a book club, you and me. Just you and me. It's a very exclusive club.
It would take us a goddamn ice age to finish a book. No, you'd want to read books about body parts with no pictures in it, and I got fucking Joseph in the Overcoat book with a giant picture in it. You know, and I can't read. Look at my background. Do I look like an educated man, Alex? Come on. I mean, Chewy Sprees.
I'm gonna choose to preserve our friendship and not answer that question. Caitlin and I just watched the last Jackass movie, the like 4.5, the like documentary one.
Oh, the I'm poopies and I'll show me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
I like that one.
I'm curious if you agree or not. Poopies sucks.
Yep, they all do. The new
guys
suck
were terrible.
So bad. Jasper, I can't think of the girl's name. Poopies, Zach ass. I don't like any of them.
I didn't hate the girl. I think her name is Rachel Wolfson or something. I didn't mind her, but the rest of them were just and I already like Jasper because I like Odd Future and stuff, but like, yeah, they sucked.
Yeah, well, they, of course they got rid of Bam Margera, and they needed some things to fill the void, and Ryan Dunn died in 2011, so it's just sad.
I love the idea of me not knowing about Ryan Dunn and finding out about it in real time right now. Yeah, I heard about Bam. Where was Ryan Dunn in this one? That was weird.
I would have been like,
what?
Oh, my sweet summer child. What?
What do you mean? Shit. And Johnny Knoxville, his brain is like soup now because he got kicked by a bull or something.
Yeah, he's gotten kicked by a bull in like every movie. You can't roller skate in a buffalo herd, but he did and got kicked. And his brain was goop for quite a number of months, but it's solidified now, and he can think now, so it's okay.
It's he's doing the reboot of Fear Factor. Have you seen that?
Yeah, I did. I saw the news about that. I won't watch it because I don't watch television, but you know what I'm saying.
I never got into Fear Factor in the first place, so like I don't really care if.
I mean, fuck Joe Rogan,
Yeah, but like that was before Joe Rogan was like an asshole.
Is that true?
Yeah, that was back when he had some hair and was only like a little bit famous.
Oh.
And then he lost his hair and got really famous, and now he's an asshole.
Is that the secret?
I think that was way oversimplified, but yeah, I think if you go bald, you just are inherently an asshole.
I did. Oh,
should I call Brian again?
Yeah. I shaved my chest. Does that count?
No, that doesn't count. That means you're a good swimmer now.
It's a little hairy down there, and my chains get all tangled in it. I don't like it.
I shaved my chest. I've only shaved my chest twice in my life. Uh, one time was in like college, and I had like a weird. They gave me like a heart thing, like the reader, and then they put that like sticky pads on you. So like, I had already ripped a bunch of hair off my chest, and I was like, this is gonna grow in terribly. So I just shaved it so that it would grow in back okay. The only other time I shaved my chest was uh it was the first time I did any sort of vacation with Caitlin and her family, and I thought it would just like look cool. So I shaved my chest before we went to the beach, and it did not look cool. Oh well, such is life.
Wow, that's interesting. We live very different lives, Alex.
I also have a very distinct memory of the first time in high school that we did the swimming unit.
Ah, yes.
Our high school had a swimming pool,
You
and
know,
so
like
we
an
would do like a.
Olympic size one, like
It was a
full
real deal
blown.
one. That's where they did like tournaments and stuff, and
Yeah.
we would do like a unit in gym class that was swimming.
Which is
And I
wild that
remember
they allowed us to do that.
crazy,
Yeah.
but I remember the first year of that, so freshman year of high school, and the first time we were gonna do it, I got like really insecure about being like that naked in front of people I went to school with. Joe, I'm gonna get vulnerable for a second. I got hair on my feet and like hair on my toes and stuff, and I distinctly remember the night before school, like shaving my feet because I thought it was weird. I was like, I don't want people to see my. I could just like I could already foresee getting bullied for hairy feet, so I was like, let me just get ahead of this one. And then I had like weird stubbly patchy feet for the next few months. Not a good choice.
Yeah, I got completely naked in the locker room because I thought it was funny
There you
and
go.
walked around.
That's all right.
Yeah, we're completely different gentlemen, Alex.
Junior or senior year? I think senior year, because I remember distinctly just not caring about school anymore. It was swim unit, and I went in, and I was like, I was gonna participate that day. I was like, you know, fuck it, I'll get in the pool, whatever. And I walk into the locker room, and three guys that were in my gym class, a couple of them I played lacrosse with, none of whom I liked, were all butt naked and like slapping each other and running around and like. And so like I walked into the locker room, and they were all just like giggling and running around all naked and stuff. And then they went Elex and like wanted me to get in on it. And I just remembered I didn't say a word, and I just turned and walked out of the locker room and just skipped class entirely. And the gym teacher saw me like later that day or the next day. He was like, "Hey, where were you?" I was like, "Oh, you know."
Wow. Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking about because I used to like skip class and like go into the gym or the pool locker room. Do you remember it was like super like I don't know if you remember, but like the locker room for the pool was in like the basement of the school. And like that was like the secret place to hang out. And they used to lock the doors for the pool locker room because it was like so tucked away on the bottom floor. But there was one like teacher pathway that they always kept it unlocked. So there was a way to climb over the wall into the pool locker room and stay in there. So that's where we used to skip class and like smoke weed and shit. I can't fucking imagine doing that now.
I remember skipping class one time. I had English. It was a day where there was like a big college something, and I didn't go because I was terrible about like permission slips and a calendar and things. So I was like, I showed up to school that day and nobody was there. I was like, oh, that was today.
What? I don't
It was
remember
like
anything like that.
it was junior or senior year. I think junior year, and there was like a fair, like a career college something fair going on at,
Oh, yeah, I don't.
and it was like you were supposed to go, and like, and I just like completely forgot. Like I'm not kidding. I walked in and was like, where is everybody? Like I completely forgot.
Wow, yeah, they must have did that because I'm older than you, so they must not have did that when I went.
But I had English, and I remember reading this book in English that I really didn't like the book, and all we were doing for like the entire week was like just popcorn reading the book like all day every day. So I already didn't want to go to class, and I remember I went to lunch, and then I had English right after lunch. and I walked like up to the classroom and poked my head in, and there were 2 other people in the room. And I was like, "Oh, the 3 of us are gonna share popcorn reading for the next 40 minutes." And I just kept walking, and I just went back to lunch. I just skipped class that day. So my teacher sees me the next day, normal class. I come in, "Hey, where were you yesterday?" And I was not prepared to be confronted in that moment. So I just remember going, "Oh, I was at lunch." And like catching myself, I just blurted out the truth. And she goes, "You were at lunch?" And I went, "No, no, no, the nurse. I was at the nurse." And she goes, "Really?" I was like, "Yeah, I didn't feel good. I went to the nurse. I went home early." I was like, "Oh." And she was like, this was like a really quiet teacher. Like it was very bizarre for her to be like really confronting me. So she's like, "Okay, well, if I call the nurse, is she going to tell me that's what you did?" I was like, "Yeah, she'll tell you. Your name's going to be written in the sign-in sheet." I was like, "I think so. Yeah, unless I forgot or something." But no, that's what it was the
You're just
worst.
so confident.
The worst lie of my entire life, dude. She goes, "Okay, we'll find out tomorrow." And then the next day came and went, and she didn't say anything, and that was that. So she either
Wow.
let me slide or I somehow got away with it.
Yeah, I remember being in high school and just like straight lying to teachers, but being so sure about it. And honestly, half the time it got me like, yeah, I got away with it. Like for instance, like, oh, I'm gonna call so and so, and she's gonna vouch for it. Yep, absolutely. Oh, your name's gonna be in the sign-in sheet. Yep.
I was never a good liar. So there was another time I was a freshman and we hated, again, English teacher, ironically. We couldn't stand our English teacher. And so we were fucking with her all the time. We were pulling pranks and shit in the classroom and stuff. And we went out and we had my group of friends. We all went and had lunch like outside. So we were like hanging out on the lawn and stuff. And they dared me to go like ding dong ditch basically her classroom. They wanted me to run up and like pound on the classroom window and then take off running. So I was like, okay. And that's what I did. I had lunch and then English. So I went and I did this. And then I was in her class like 15 minutes later.
Oh my
So
god.
she goes, "Hey, what were you doing at lunch today?" And I was like, I was hanging out outside. Did you go knocking on any windows? I was like, "Uh-huh, what?" She goes, "Elex, I saw you. I was sitting right here the whole time." And I was like, oh, so instead of doubling down on my "that wasn't me" thing, you know what I did, Joe?
What?
I went, "Oh, that was your room?" And I acted like I meant to go knock on somebody else. I was like, "Oh, if Joe, I kid you not." I go, "Well, if I knew that was your room, I wouldn't have done it."
Oh, Alex.
Yeah, yeah.
Back then we thought we were so fucking slick, and these adults are like these fucking little morons.
Every time as I get older, every time I tell a story where I'm like, "Wow, I can't believe I got away with that." I have to like realize like, "Oh, I didn't get away with that." Like the teacher, the adult just didn't make a deal out of it.
Yeah.
Like rarely did you ever really get away with it. Like it was mostly like, "Yeah, I knew he did that, and I just kind of don't care."
That's cringy. I don't want to think about past Joey C. I'm an old man now. I can't. I'm not allowed to. I'm not legally allowed to.
I hate thinking about past Alex.
What
What would you do if you met like 15-year-old Joe? What would you do?
I'd fucking Oh my god, that's a great question. That's it. Good thing we're on the Random Question podcast. If I met 15-year-old me,
Invest in crypto. Invest in crypto. There's this thing called Bitcoin.
that potentially would be something I'd say. I'm trying to think of like a funny answer and a serious answer. The funny answer would be like, get the fucking Biggie Smalls poster off your fucking room, stop smoking weed, and act normal, for fuck's sake. The serious answer, I don't know. I've watched Back to the Future enough to know that I can't tell my past self about future me.
I've watched Back to the Future enough to know I'd bang my grandmother.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Hang on. I'm trying to think of what I would seriously do. What would I do? I'd be like, this is 30. Joseph. Yo, what up, homie? Shut the fuck up. Don't call me homie. Yo, for real, chill. I'm so turnt right now. Yay! Stop! Sit down for 1 second. Yo, fam. Yo, son. I swear to I'll fucking knock you, son. Hey! You just sit down for 5 seconds and let me speak. Yo, finna roll up this blunt right now, homie. Hey! Sit down. I'm gonna tell you one more time. Hi, fam.
I'm finna roll up this blunt. Get the fuck out, dude. Oh my god, get the fuck out. Oh, that's so good.
That's literally how I talked. It was very cringy.
Oh shit, man.
God damn it. Can you clip that?
Anyway.
That's a good clip.
Oh shit.
I'm finna roll up this blunt.
Hey!
Sit down! Listen to me!
Spray him with like bug spray. Rolled up newspaper, hit him like a dog. Right on the bridge of the nose.
He was a maniac past Joey C.
Insane.
Oh god.
Joe, did you have a good Halloween?
I had a really no, I didn't. I stayed home alone. Do you know what that did to me? And then cut it right there.
Got it. Yeah.
No, I stayed home. I finished my newest video. Can I beat SmackDown? Here Comes the Pain with the Weakest Wrestler? Because it's very long. It's almost an hour long. And I finished the poster for my new movie, and I submitted it to a bunch of festivals. So I just stayed home and did that sort of thing.
That's all right. That sounds sick.
I didn't do anything. I didn't dress up. I did nothing. What'd you do? You dressed up.
I did dress up. Caitlin and I went to a Halloween party at a friend's place. We dressed up as Saul and Kim from Better Call Saul. Photo right here. It was a good time. It was fun.
Nice.
We went to, it was here in Chicago. A friend I met doing improv. She lived on the second floor, and there was like the people on the other side of the floor, like the other apartment. And the doors were open, so I thought it was like I thought it was one of those setups where it was just like the other bedroom or whatever, because she had some roommates. People were filtering in and out of both apartments all night, and I didn't find out until later. They're like, oh no, they're our neighbors, they're just also throwing a party. So a bunch of people came into the party we were at thinking it was like the other one, and vice versa, people getting all confused and stuff. But it was a good time. It was fun.
Wow, that sounds fun. Did you do any drugs?
No.
Oh.
No.
Neither did I.
No.
Just making sure.
This
was a test!
Sirens.
You passed.
I tried a Zin for the first time. It knocked me on my ass, dude.
Did I not tell you that when we went golfing that one time?
No, you did, and I appreciate it because.
Oh yeah, wait. Where were we that you were like, all right, Joe, let me try it, and I was like, Elex, I wouldn't.
It was either golfing or I forget. We were hanging out doing something. It was something super casual. We were just hanging out, and yeah, you offered me one, and then I was like, maybe, all right. And then when you had to be the one to be like, you know what, I rescind this offer because
I can't remember where we were, but I remember like, as anytime I've given somebody a Zin for the first time, that first nicotine buzz is like unbelievable. Like if you do it correctly, like that first buzz is like it will knock you out or make you sick. It seems to go either way.
It kicked my ass, and I was even like babying it. Like I had one, like we were at the party, and I'd been drinking a little bit or whatever. But like I had like an empty cup, and I was like spitting. You know what I mean? I wasn't even like fully committing to it.
Oh yeah, I honestly though, when the first time I did it, because I went right from cigarettes, and a lot of people online were saying like, hey, like this is a lot of nicotine, like you might get sick. So the first time I did it, I was also like half committing and like spitting, because obviously you're supposed to swallow it and like all that fun stuff. Now I'll throw in like 3 or 4 in my fucking lip, and like away I go. Dude, it's like literally like I don't have one in right now, surprisingly, but like I can't do anything without putting one in.
It so I tried that for the first time, and it was too intense for me, but like it didn't make me feel sick at all. I tried nicotine gum one time, and I was just like, yeah, I guess I'll try it. And that made my stomach hurt. Like nicotine gum was
Oh
gross to
yeah,
me.
I don't think I've ever tried that.
Ugh, it
I
was
did the
nasty.
patches once because I was trying to quit smoking.
Mm.
They gave me the fucking craziest dreams ever.
Whoa.
And supposedly that's like super common with nicotine patches. Like the dreams are like unbelievable.
Putting like 4 of them on, like around your temples, and then going to bed.
Oh, bro, I was putting them under my balls and then jerking off. It was wild.
Whoa, that's. Are you serious?
My lawyer advised me not to speak anymore
That's
on this
insane,
subject.
dude. Do you know how hockey players do nicotine?
Yeah, in between their toes.
Oh, dude, the first time I
Yeah.
heard that, so hockey players, they can't have stuff in their mouth because they got mouthpieces and, rules and whatnot. So they will cut the webbing between their toes and pack like tobacco in there and then go play, and they get a buzz from, fucking,
I've talked to a few of the hockey players at our FPHL local team, and they say they still put Zins in.
Oh, at
Like,
that level, I'm sure. Yeah.
yeah, like when they're on the bench, it's just so easy to pop one in.
I mean, I also feel like the small town hockey team that you got is like nobody gives a fuck. Those guys are probably drunk half the time. Nobody cares.
I could get down with that.
Like professional beer league, that'd be sick.
I'm not much of an alcoholic, but I will say though, like every time I go to jerk off, TMI of course, I'm like, you know what? You know what would make this better? A Zin. Does it's like hopping in the shower. You know what would make this better? A Zin. All right, yeah.
Insane, dude.
And I'm tripping.
Insane.
Oh, Alex. Well, I've
Joe.
I've talked about jerking off. I've yelled at my past self. I've exposed my nicotine habit. I've talked about the illegal things I did in high school. You talked about harassing your teacher. We've talked about lying to authority. We've talked about
Halloween.
We talked about Halloween. We talked about how your neighbors are swingers. We've talked about
The last couple of nights, we Caitlin and I have definitely overheard our downstairs neighbor fucking getting it.
Yo, is she hot?
I don't know if I know them, them. I don't know if
Okay,
I
yeah,
know
that's
them.
fair. Yeah, that's fair. I don't have any. Believe me, I'm out listening every night with my fucking cup on the door. I've never heard any of them.
You got one of those like the tin cans on a string, and you like throw them to your neighbor's apartment. It just says like "sex, please."
I'll
They
throw a
start fucking
paper airplane. I'll calculate the fucking wind and throw it out my window at the proper time that it gets blown into theirs.
carrier pigeon.
Yo,
Oh
that's
shit, man.
fucking awesome.
But yeah, no, it's a vibe. Good for her, man. It's
I could get down with that.
Joe, do you got a question for this episode?
I do, but it's way off topic. It's so off topic. It's unbelievable. All right, fuck it. No way to get into it than to get into it. Elex, why doesn't Christmas feel like Christmas anymore to you?
2 reasons, and neither of them are funny.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, divorce and amputees.
They don't help.
Yeah. Okay.
We're getting older, and so we're basing everything off of nostalgia instead of being present and in the moment. And also, when you get older, Christmas is no fun because you're spending money instead of getting a bunch of free stuff. And then the second reason is climate change, because we don't get cold, snowy winters anymore. We get kind of warm, gray, yucky Christmases. So that's why.
Well,
Why? What was your
that
theory?
that I was gonna say the candy is less good, but that works.
You had such like an innocent. You were gonna give such a very like, yeah, I think it's this, and I just shit all over it. Like,
I just didn't help.
you were just
my
gonna say
depression.
something so innocent and whimsical, and I'm just like adulthood.
So, did you put up your Christmas tree yet?
No, because I don't do any of that till after Thanksgiving.
Oh, you're one of those. Okay. Yeah, so anyhow, my Christmas tree is all up. I hung up lights in this room. You're not gonna be able to see it, but Christmas tree is real nice. Um, I'm very excited. Matter of fact, hang on. Yeah, I have a watch this.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. In the frosty air, it's
Yeah.
about time. What?
So I got my Christmas tree up.
Hell yeah. I was excited because I thought you were gonna bring something back that I could see. It's
Oh
okay. I'll see
no,
it. I'll
no.
see it
Well,
in
you'll see
post.
it.
It's
Yeah, you'll
fine.
see
Fuck
it.
me.
Yeah, you'll see it in post. It's gonna be a fun episode. It doesn't feel like Christmas for me for all the same reasons. I'm depressed. I don't own anything in my home. I don't have a family. I have no money. I wake up every day with the dread of everything and everyone around me eventually dying and turning to dust, including myself. And everything I've ever known and loved will eventually die one day. And I kind of was just put on this earth to work every single day, monetize every single waking moment of that day, all to still not be able to afford to live a life that our parents lived. And all I want to do is hang around the Christmas tree and open up gifts. Although I did watch How the Grinch Stole Christmas yesterday, and it was awesome. So I'm going to start watching lots of Christmas movies because they got a lot of them on Peacock and Netflix.
Yeah, it sucks that capitalism is kind of ruining all of our lives and making things less enjoyable. And so I don't. To be fair, I don't think any of that is exclusive to Christmas. Existential dread and the back-breaking agony of capitalism is always there year round. So
You know what really grinds my gears on that topic is
what's
like
that?
us young people, because I'm young. I'm not 30 yet. And I am 30. We're all like, we can't afford to live. Health insurance is crushing. We can't buy any houses. And then you get those old fucking boomers who are like, ha ha ha, good, work harder. And it's like there's no fucking empathy in any of those fucking cocksuckers, and it just pisses me off. I can't scroll onto the internet anymore.
Hey, people are starving over here. Should we maybe give them some help? I was like, well, maybe if they didn't buy Starbucks so often.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
maybe
so
if you
true.
save 10 cents out of every paycheck, just suck my blow me.
Yeah, I agree. So that's why it doesn't feel like Christmas anymore. But you know what? It's not about the Christmas. It's about the friends that we made along the way.
And the cookies aren't sweet
And
anymore.
yeah,
It's like,
yeah,
all right,
and
okay, Grandpa, whatever you
sugar
say.
isn't artificial. It's just God damn it. There's food coloring and red 40 and everything.
I could do a whole bit about some asshole boomer doing like seeing the decorations at like Walmart and being like Santa's not black and doing a whole spiel.
Oh,
about
there's definitely that. I
there's
do
a
have a
whole
black
lot
Santa.
of that.
Yeah. I will put up my black Santa. He's a nice little
Rudolph the red-nosed they them.
Oh, I love trans people so much.
Shit, man. But yeah, no. You know what I will say, just so that we don't do a whole just grumpy old man thing, is the holidays and stuff are a hard time for people. You just got to make the best of it you can. You know, it's not about the stuff. It's not about the consumerism of it all. It's about family and friends and feeling good and spending time, and just got to make the best of it you can. So watch those fucking movies, bake those fucking cookies, wear those cozy socks, do your fucking thing, man.
I don't have feet. My family left me, and my only friend is in Chicago on the other side of a podcast. What am I to do?
I don't have feet.
And who said I wouldn't be good at improv? Come on now.
Holy fuck, dude.
Maybe I should do improv.
I don't have feet is such a crazy, like what a, we're talking about why the holidays are hard for people. It's just like I don't have feet.
Hey, like wear your cozy socks. I can't.
I
I have
can't.
no feet.
Holy fuck,
I'll
dude! Are you
just put them on
kidding?
my nubs.
Imagine like you got an amputee friend, and then you invite him over for White Elephant, and somehow he winds up with the new shoes. Fuck, Chris, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean. I didn't mean to. Here, we'll switch. We'll switch.
And he's like, "Oh yeah, real funny, guys." What an insane things get goofy around here after dark, Elex. I tell you, wasn't our last after dark episode all fucking weird?
You turn the overhead light off, and things get wacky. I haven't even been drinking. I was drinking in the last one.
Oh, that's true. You were. Well, it is a Tuesday or Wednesday. I think it is a Wednesday.
It is a Wednesday. I got all thrown off with the holiday yesterday. Yesterday, who knows when this episode will make it out? Yesterday was Veterans Day.
Oh yeah. So you're an hour behind Caro Standard Time, right?
Caro Standard Time. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. I probably shouldn't have doxed you. Never mind. Your last name is your channel, so I'm good.
Yeah, my last name's plastered all over the internet. Are you
That's
kidding?
true. That's true. Yeah, it's about 8:30. I'm gonna hit the gym. I gotta record a voiceover for Patreon. It's just another day in Joey Sealand. You know what I'm saying, Alex? It just the grind never stops. The depression.
So are you just telling me about your day, or are you signing off the podcast? What's happening right now?
I'm not sure. What am I?
I was like, yeah, yesterday was Veterans Day, and you're like, you know what? Make sure to like and subscribe.
Oh, well, I didn't say that. I didn't say that cringy shit, man. I'm sorry. I can't tell my friend how my day was or what my plans
No, that's
are.
okay. That's great. No, that's
No,
great.
no. I'll go fuck myself. I was playing
No,
my
don't do
DS
that.
on the couch, and then when you texted me, and then I fell asleep, and here I am recording a podcast.
Make sure you throw a Zin in before you do it.
Already got one in. It's good. But you don't fall asleep with one in. Good Lord.
Is that so? What is that? Is that a choking thing, or is that like a concussion thing? Like, you know how when you get a concussion, you're not supposed to fall asleep? I feel like if I went to bed immediately after that Zin, it would have had the same effect.
The rule of thumb is like if you're laying in bed and you're laying down, don't put a Zin in.
No, of course.
Because like it will make you so dizzy. Like
No,
Zins,
if you're gonna,
I feel like you got to be like active and shit.
if you're gonna go to sleep with a Zin, you got to put it in your butt first.
Oh, is that?
You got to get it up there and make sure it ain't going nowhere, and just. My parents visited this past weekend.
Oh,
yeah. So like that's also why I'm like thrown off on my days of the week and stuff right now. But
how was it? Did they stayed at a hotel or?
yeah. But no, it was nice. They came out for like 2 days, 2.5 days. It was nice.
I gotta get out there,
dude. You do got to get out here. We'll make it happen.
Do a boring trip in life,
dude. That'd be fun, and then we could do another live episode.
Oh yeah, we definitely got to do another live episode. Yeah,
and then I'll take you out to get some good food, and
you're definitely not gonna get Chicago deep dish. But what we'll do is we'll record the boring trip in life, and we won't do anything. We'll just play Red Dead in silence.
That's fine with me too.
Just get popcorn.
I gotta take you to a Second City show, man.
That single thing just swayed my decision. Yep. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Yep. I
feel like taking Joe to the Second City is like taking a kid to the zoo, because I could be like, look, and that's Chris Farley.
Dude, no, it's like taking a fucking devout Christian to like the Holy Land. Like, this is where Jesus was crucified.
And that's Bob Odenkirk. Look, he's smiling at you.
Oh my goodness. He wrote Van Down by the River.
You know what's really funny? So I've been doing stuff at the Second City for a little less than a year now, but I'm like starting to do jams and other shows and like doing stuff at some of the other like competing theaters in the city. It's funny how the Second City claims people, or how people, associate this person with only the Second City, because all those guys were doing improv all over the city.
Oh yeah, like all those SNL guys.
All of them. Yeah. So I went to I have a run of shows these couple of months at IO, the Improv Olympic, which is like the next biggest improv theater in the city.
I've heard of them. Yep.
In my mind, I'm like, oh, cool. Second City is like this, and I walk in and it's like photos of all the same people. because they went and did stuff at IO too. And it's like it's funny how Second City just kind of claims people.
Well, I think Second City that's where Lauren Michaels went specifically to scout people for whatever reason.
Yes, but also Seth Meyers went to IO. Some other people are more IO than Second City, and they've met Lauren Michaels through that too. So
Oh, really?
yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm in my bedroom in pajamas.
Do you
I
know
get
Caleb
so
Heron?
no.
Okay, Caleb Heron's really funny. But he was talking about he was on Seth Meyers talking about like yeah, it was like they do like a showcase at IO that Lauren Michaels goes to. So like it's not exclusively Second City.
You should get your butt up on stage then.
I had a show on Sunday. I had a show a couple days ago.
Wow. How many people? By how many people go?
It was mostly just like friends and family of everybody that's performing. It wasn't anything crazy, but that room
Still,
was maybe 40, 50 people
that's
at
pretty
most.
good.
At most.
Yeah, but still.
Yeah, it was a good time. It was fun. I have another one in 2 weeks, and I actually have two. So in December, I have a day where I have a Second City show in the morning and an IO show at night. It's either going to be a really fun or the longest day of my life. So we'll see.
Do you ever get nervous before you go out on stage?
I get incredibly nervous before I go out on stage.
Whoa, I thought you were gonna say the opposite.
No, so for me, like I get really nervous until like the second I'm actually on stage. Like I don't get stage fright. I don't like it doesn't affect me once I'm on stage. But yeah, those like day of, morning of, train ride into the I'm totally fine. It's like the 10 or 20 minutes right before the show. I'm a wreck. And then like I shit you not, dude, at the second I come out of the curtain and I'm like on stage and like I can see the lights and stuff, I'm completely good.
Yeah, I think that's what a lot of people say is like it's nerve-wracking right before you get on stage.
I think it should be. You know, like if you're not getting that like kind of like I used to feel that way a little bit for during sports, you know, like right before the game I'd feel like I kind of feel it in my stomach, you know? And then like as soon as as soon as it starts, I'm good. Like I feel like you need that little bit of like cuz like it means you care. It means you're thinking about it like,
Yeah, I don't feel stage fright. So
it's not stage fright
well,
cuz like
I don't know another word for it, but like I don't
no
get
that's yeah.
nervous before. Like that's the only time I feel fucking comfortable is in front of people.
Weird. Okay.
Yeah, I'm a fucking psychopath apparently.
See, it's weird because like I do enjoy being in front of a crowd. I do enjoy making people laugh. I do enjoy performing. It's just those like few minutes right before that. It's just like, ugh. It's kind of like it's like getting on a roll. It's like getting on a roller coaster. You
No,
know, it's
that's a
like
good way to put it. I think though,
like when
like
you're in line.
I think there's a difference because like I don't do like comedy like that,
Mhm.
and I don't go out going, I'm gonna I'm gonna crush him. I just act like a fucking fool, and it just kind of like I don't know my style of comedy really. I haven't really thought about it, but like it's it's more like incidental comedy, if that makes sense. Like like the whole bit between me and 15-year-old me. It's like the fucking thing just like happens.
I think you and I have a similar quality of being very like situationally funny.
Yeah.
Very just like in the moment funny, you know, like you turn the camera on and you can just fucking riff forever. I think that's a very particular skill that not everybody has. And I part of the reason I wanted to do improv is because like I felt like I had that skill but I felt like improv is not totally that. You know, improv was like a new skill that I wanted to try. Um for what it's worth, I do think you would be very good at improv. If you like, embraced it the way that I know you embrace things, I think you'd be very good at it.
Oh yeah, I think
Um
a lot of people tell me that too. And I don't disagree. I just like my bit is like, oh, I've never told a joke ever. And they'll be like, "Oh, but you're so funny." I'm like, "Yeah, but I've never told a joke ever in my life."
well, you know what's crazy about that is like I think that is the difference in approach sometimes. Like I do improv sometimes what I've gotten better at it, but I've always been somebody who kind of looks for the joke. You know, like, all right, I'm gonna, these are the steps, and then I'm gonna get and then there's gonna be kind of the reward at the end or whatever. I'm getting better at kind of the opposite, or what is more proper improv or whatever, where it's like the situation is what is funny, the dialogue is what is funny. There doesn't have to be like set up punchline. It can just be conversational. It can be situational. It could be, and I think you have that quality of like, no, you're not telling jokes. You're just doing your thing, and it's situationally very funny.
I think there
Um,
is something to say about that though. Like, I think to me the funniest things are the way that I like would explain something.
mhm.
So like one thing in particular I can think of is like I was driving home from my parents' house one day and this lady had like a broom sticking out of her window, like it didn't fit in her car. And from far away, it looked like a hand. And I had my hand out the car window and I fucking waved back at the broom. And I was like, that was fucking stupid. So I get to, I was on set filming the movie and I was telling the guys, I was like, dude, I was fucking driving home and this lady had this fucking broom sticking out the window. I thought it was her hand. I thought she was waving at me. So I fucking went back and waved to her. I waved to her broom. That's how lonely I am. And like the funny part of that was like me explaining the story and like you're like going on the story with me. So
Yep.
there's never like the punchline is like, yeah, the broom, I guess, would be the punchline. But like that I think is like the funniest thing. And I always think about that in videos is like, all right, the funny thing is that I examining the bathroom in Grand Theft Auto 5. But like really the funny thing is that I'm just like telling this fucking story about this bathroom in this video game. I don't know. Maybe that'll help you on stage. But that's always what helped me.
I know exactly what you mean, and I think it's an awareness thing because like I know for me for a long time, especially doing like crappy YouTube stuff. There's a level of like I think the least funny thing is when somebody is trying way too hard.
Yeah,
Do you know what
exactly.
I mean? Like, hey, sometimes funny is subjective or whatever. When somebody is trying so hard to be funny or to like, make sure everything's a joke, that is so brutal. And like I was guilty of that a little bit where it was just like I was just trying to force everything I could, just like, it's like when you learn to like take a step back and let those things come a little more naturally, whether it's writing or improv or just talking like this, like it's when you are willing to let it just come a little more naturally and breathe and stop forcing everything, it's so much more enjoyable to watch.
Yeah, exactly. That's what Mel Brooks said. I it in regards to Young Frankenstein with Gene Wilder, they said like it's funny because the characters are not trying to be funny. And that's like the biggest fucking key in like comedy entertainment in particular. Is like just don't try to be funny. Just let it fucking happen.
The other one I think of when you say that is like Airplane,
Yeah,
where
dude.
everything is just so dry, they're just talking, but it's like because it's so dumb, or because it's so down the middle, like it makes it that much funnier.
God, I love comedy.
Is my radiator loud as fuck? Can you hear that?
I could hear that. I just assumed someone was operating a ham radio behind you.
Oh, that'd be cool.
You know,
Yeah, and that's Jim. Yeah, no, that's my fucking radiator kicking on because it's
loud as shit.
240 years old. Uh,
Holy fuck!
all right, I'm gonna turn it off because it's just gonna bother both of us.
No, that's fair. That's fair. I'm not gonna do the entertainment bit. I'm just gonna sit here silently. I don't have it in me, folks. I'm actually
Wait,
gonna
Joe,
check
this
my
is my
phone.
impression of my radiator. Ready?
Yeah. Your fucking your fucking neighbors are gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
I did a video with Preston like a year or so ago, and it was in this room, and that radiator kicked on. And this was before I invested in microphones, so I was just using like my camera's audio, which was already dog shit. And it started to kick on. I was like, yeah, it'll stop. And then it kind of didn't stop like it does. And I was like, you know what? It's fine. Don't worry about it. Because he visited around this time of year. So it was like cold. I was like, yeah, if I turn it off, it's going to get freezing in here. So like, let's just leave it on and power through it. The entire video, you can hear it. It's so bad.
What video was that? Now I gotta watch it.
Chicago style hot dogs.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
it's a video where Preston is pitching to me, this is a Chicago style hot dog. I thought it was funny. He's like, and then he says, I'm not gonna do that, but yeah. Anyway, remember what I was saying about trying too hard?
Yes, I do. Alex, my camera died, or my camera filled. The SD card's filled, so you're gonna have to put up a photo of me. So this is you're just seeing me, and you're hearing me. So
Well, do you want to just switch a new SD card real quick?
no, because you can't get the SD card out of it. That's the thing about this camera.
What do you mean you can't get the SD card out of
You
it?
can't get the SD card out of it. It's a built-in SD card.
Well, joke's on you, dude. I'm just gonna rip the fucking StreamYard off footage. Yep,
I'm frozen.
It's a wrap. So when we started this podcast, Joe made it very, very clear to me, I will not do a podcast where we use like the computer footage. We will record our own footage and our own audio. And I was like, yeah, of course, because over the webcam footage looks like dog shit. And then my camera died in one of the first episodes, and I had to resort to this. And now it's your turn. Everything comes full circle.
Yeah, well, this will be my fucking last episode, so consider this my
No!
memory card will never be empty again. I'm signing off for the final time. Listen, folks.
Random Question Pod made it less than a year, 14 episodes.
That's right. I am Tony from Hack the Movies signing off for the final time.
Joe, I didn't even get to ask you my question this week.
What the fuck do you mean?
I didn't get to ask you my question this week.
We've been going for a goddamn hour and you didn't ask the question yet? Fucking ask the question. I gotta speed through this. I got a bicep workout to do.
No, it's okay. I'm gonna vamp for another 20 minutes. We'll get to it at about hour 2.
Are you using my webcam camera?
Yeah, probably. It's funnier that way.
I will fucking beat the shit out of Grimace if you don't fucking ask me the question.
I wanted to ask you because, unlike me, you have quite a few tattoos. If you had to remove any of your tattoos, which one would you remove? And if you were going to get another one, which one would you get?
I would get rid of the one that I have on my chest that I got when I was 16.
Show it.
It is.
Show the people. Show it.
I don't know.
Show it.
I don't know if I should.
Well, your camera died, so it's going to look like shit anyway. So.
Right there. It says, only God can judge me. It's a Tupac song. I love Tupac when I was.
It says, I'm finna roll this blunt.
I was going to say, remember when I did that? Yo, Tupac, my man, homie. Yo, shite!
Yo, Pac.
Yo, Pac, let me get it with you. Fucking goddamn it, dude. I was smoking a lot of weed, snorting a lot of fucking Vicodins during those days. I loved Tupac. I worked at Zoomies at the time, and of course I worked with a bunch of 20-some-odd-year-olds who were like 24 at the time. I thought they were fucking ancient, and now I'm 30. Jesus Christ. And they all had covered in tattoos, and I was like, fuck it, I'm going to get tattoos. So my parents went out of town for 2 weeks. I can't remember where they went, but I was like, now's my chance. I'm going to go get a tattoo. So again, I was 16. I convinced this old man to tattoo me in his fucking apartment. And I swear to God, this is not a bit. During the tattoo, his power went out 3 times. 3 times while he was giving me this tattoo. And I'm laying in his living room shirtless while he's tattooing me and like smoking weed. Like I literally smoking weed with this old ass dude. And so my parents got home. I couldn't fucking hide the tattoo. I was posting it on, because Instagram had just came out. And I was like, I need everybody to know I have a tattoo now. And because I was 16, nobody had tattoos. And my older sister saw me post it and sent it to my parents. My parents flipped so bad. I can still hear their screams echoing in the fucking valley today. Oh my God, dude. It was insane. My dad was like threatening to like drag me to the fucking ER to get it removed, like as if that fucking is how it works. I would probably get rid of that one. And I would replace it with nothing. Probably. I don't think I'd replace it with anything, because the chest is like it's like a big open canvas, and it's like really like, I don't know. I feel like it's really sensitive because there's like, your collarbones right there. And like, I'm not a big dude, so my collarbone's sticking out. This side of my collarbone has been like fucking fractured for goddamn 15 years. That has never been fixed. So that's extra sensitive. I probably wouldn't tattoo it. Other than that, I'd keep them all because they're all fucking awesome.
Can you and me get matching tattoos?
We could. What would we get? The StreamYard logo?
Ooh. Yeah, I don't hate that. Or maybe we get each other's face. We get each other's face like somewhere very immediately noticeable.
Well, we just get like Preston holding up a Chicago hot dog.
There we go. We just get anything Preston related.
Exactly. That's what does Preston hate? Clocks. Let's just get clocks.
You know these tattoos, like where you put your note, like, and it's like, you know, it'll say something.
Yeah.
So one of us gets PRES, and the other gets TON exclamation point.
Oh,
so
yes.
So then when we see each other, we can
be like, hey, Preston.
we both like we miscommunicate and fuck it up, so we both get press. Shit.
Press.
PRES STON. He's like, yeah, it's not how you spell it, dog. Shit, man.
That would be so bad. That was a good question. I like.
I'm finna roll this. Yeah.
Blunt. Yeah.
Hey.
Oh
shit,
God,
man.
I can't wait to see that piece of footage.
That's gonna be good.
Well, Alex, this has been fun.
Good, man. I had fun too.
For the final time ever.
No, Joe, this is not the last episode. No way, man. No way, man.
We're on StreamYard. It's done. It's dead in the water. We're not
stopping this. This podcast has to hit 100 episodes. It has to. We got to start recording more often, but it has to hit 100
well,
episodes.
You can fucking kick rocks. We're not going to fucking do that. We're going to do it hit 100. Goddamn well, please.
We've been doing this pod for about a year, and we're at 14. So at that rate, we've got, you know, a little under 10 more years to go.
I'm calling the suicide hotline. Alex,
no, Joe, don't do that. Well, hold on. Well, I don't want to say don't do that. That's going to sound wrong.
You don't want to Well, Preston and Brian both answered us, so we're both alive.
Yeah, that's all you need. That's all
as of now. So that's pretty good. Well, Alex, thanks. This has been fun. This is a great way to spend an evening with my pal after hours.
Dude. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it.
Now I'm going to go drink G Fuel and go work out my biceps.
Heck yeah, dude. Enjoy that.
All right. So just a reminder, go yell at your younger selves. All right. See you later. Fuck you guys. I'm out of here. I'm attached. Never mind. I can't leave. So you just do the outro and pretend I walked away.